Habsburg, Spain, crest of the new Roman Empire, rises like a phoenix, reborn from ashes of so many empires before it. Going back to the first settlement of the Fertile Crescent, discovery of New World America spawns lust for the promise of riches belonging to ancient gods, fueling commercial construction of strong transport galleons. The Libertad is one such vessel, captained by a determined Basque seaman, grown disillusioned by the glut of the empire he serves, a man looking for salvation, and a meaning promised in the name given to him by his mother. First, a shaman captured from the jungles of South America, boarded during a brief stop at the Portuguese harbor of Port Seguro, and then later, 15 unusual-looking Indians in La Florida port, accompanied by a Franciscan friar named Miguel. The ship set sail back to Spain, only to be caught in a portentous storm and stranded in the Dead Sea of Sargasso. Freed eventually by another storm, the crippled Libertad shipwrecks on the Lower Carolina coast. Only the captain and 3 of his crew survived, along with the 15 Indian delegates, Friar Miguel and the shaman, whose name becomes Shanti Akani, after a miraculous exorcism. Also salvaged are 3 bags of brightly minted gold doubloons. The spiritually revived shaman from South America leads the party to a dry island surrounded by swamp. Here the Indian delegation choose to remain, claiming the place as their new home. The Europeans decide to continue in the search of a settlement, in greater part because of the gold and its allure of blinding promise. But not all are seduced by this earthly promise. Here also begins the story of the South Carolina Liberty Peninsula, spanning more than 3 centuries. A history that will see the genocide of an indigenous transplanted population, the dynastic rise and fall of a grand plantation age, and wars of division that promise an end of all wars. The soul of Xantiaconi continues still to roam the surrounding swamps, as too does the curse of Spanish gold. Through the mind of acclaimed author L.A. Espriux, and narrated by the voice of Jeremiah Wake, Liberty Epic of Shadows shines a light on the source of true evil, and the dragon-tooth seeds planted since early beginning. This classic novel is laced with many rich characters, each ensnared in parts of a dark scenario inspired through generations. Get your copy now. Available online through Amazon, Goodreads, and Barnes & Nobles. You can also check out the author's website at www.espriux.com.